We're chatting with the champions. State track just finished up, and I'm with Jeran McNichols from Bismarck. Jeran, thank you so much for joining me.
No problem, sir. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah, and I want to ask you, final day, you had 4 events, you finished first in all of them. Just kind of, what was your mindset going into that last day, knowing that you kind of had a lot of waiting to do?
My mindset was just to go out there and get as high of a placing as I could, just to get them points for my team, try to secure a state championship for us, and just like give each event my all, as I knew it was my last day ever running as a demon.
Yeah, and kind of what was that added emotion to it, knowing that you had such a successful career? You're one of the best sprinters of all time, your coach says here in the school. Just kind of, what was the added emotions knowing it was your last time representing Bismarck High?
It just made me happy that I was able to go out there and just like show how good of a program BHS is. I was able to win all my events, and then my 4x1 which is just like the cherry on top. It was just such a great way to end the day, just like a team event. We came together at a good race, and it's probably the happiest I've ever been in any sport-related event. It was amazing.
Yeah, and in addition to winning, you also set a state record in the 200-meter dash. Just kind of, when you finally saw that, they said, hey, new state record, Jeran McNichols from Bismarck. Just kind of, what was that added emotion knowing that, hey, I didn't just have a successful run, but also I just broke a state record?
Yeah, I mean, that was amazing. I've been like trying to get those all year. I mean, they're super hard records, of course. I mean, they're the state record, and just instant happiness. I mean, I've been working at this forever, and I just, not a better feeling on the planet than like doing something like that really like cements your name like forever in track history.
When we talked at state track after you won your first event, you mentioned that it was just important to get the points to help your team get a state title, and then first state title for the boys since 2014. Just kind of, what's that part of it, knowing that, hey, you won your personal events, but also it went a long way, and the team really dominating?
Yeah, I mean, I completely shout out to my team. Everyone's been working. Like it was not just me by any means. I put all the energy my team put into it in the off season. The distance guys have been working out since the end of last year just to get better. And I mean, you can look at the podium for them. Our sprinting group's been working out since November. Throwers lifting all year to get big. This is a team event. No one person could have completed this themselves, and it's just amazing how like the team came together. Everyone did what they needed to do when it was state, and then we handled business and took home the state championship.
And then talking with Coach, he mentioned that you've cemented yourself as one of the best sprinters, if not the best in program history. You have the leading time, not just the state, but program record in the 200, second in the 100, then the best time in the 300-meter hurdles. Just kind of, you mentioned cementing your legacy. What can you say about your legacy with where you sit in the all-time records here at Bismarck High?
Yeah, it just makes me proud. I mean, every athlete like works to become the best at their sport, and it's just like seeing myself up there and knowing that I was one of the better athletes to ever come through the school just makes me happy for like all the hard work I've put in. And it's just like, to me, it's proof that if you're gonna work hard, you will see something out of it eventually, and it just makes me excited.
I want to ask you, what's the hard work been like from your freshman year to now? Just kind of, what's it been like getting to this point and now seeing all your success pay off?
Yeah, it's crazy. You can look me up. Freshman year, I was one of the worst sprinters in the state, and then I just kept working with Schroeder. He just coached me up in the off season, and over all the years, like I grew up, just gained strength, was running with Schroeder, and I mean, it just paid off. I mean, you can look me up. I was not a very good freshman runner. Almost every freshman runner on the team this year is better than I used to be, but it's just like with a coach like mine and the effort that you can put in, anybody could become as good as me, I think.
The success could continue. There's a lot of returners coming back next year. What can you say about the future of Bismarck track, knowing that you're leaving, that some other seniors are leaving as well?
I would just say watch out for us. A lot of people might think we're going to be worse next year, but to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if we came back better. Jeremy Schroeder is the best coach I've ever had. He's just going to keep getting these young guys better and better, and I expect Bismarck to be a dominating track program for the next many years.
Yeah, and I want to ask you, you're wearing the shirt, going to NDSU, just kind of, what was the deciding factor that made NDSU the spot for you?
I don't know. I've just always, like, being a North Dakota kid, I've always loved the Bison growing up, going tailgating out there, traveling there to see all types of athletics. It was just like, no question to me, I want to be a Bison real herd.
Yeah, and what's kind of the excitement? You know, you get your summer, then you get there and start all the off-season workouts. Just kind of, what's the excitement to continue your track record at the collegiate level, especially at a place where you grew up rooting for them?
I'm just excited to get there and just like keep doing what I'm doing, keep working, and like hopefully I can end up being one of the best sprinters of all time there too. That's my end goal.
Awesome. Jeran, thank you so much for joining me, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We have more from After the Whistle coming up next.